Thanks to F1 Cheese for my sub gift. Seven months, wow, can I get a let's go in chat? Hello chat. Free Palestine. Hey, your Hasanabi's almost a year. I love you, Free Poo. My favorite himbo, heart. Palestine 3. Hey Hasanabi, thank you for enlightening me to the humanitarian crisis in Palestine. You are making a difference and educating people. Thank you, my dumb himbo streamer. I chat Peepo kiss. Free Palestine. Here we go. Love you chat. Stay safe. Hasanabi. hassle, hassle, hassle. Got my vaccine today, has buff.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from yet another awfully gray day in California, Los Angeles. Not a sunny day, unfortunately. But we are yet again alive.
People hate chat.
What the fuck? What is this, bro? Are they fucking memeing? Like, okay, I'm sorry. I just fucking freaks, dude. Okay, we'll get to that in a little bit. Anyway, I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic day.
4 months of watching you, only lips love you, dude.
I hate that it's like, I hate that I'm basically living in fucking London now with this weather, dude. It's terrible.
Has buff, hassle, has prey.
Anyway. Oh, man, I'm tired, dude. It's like, it's 11:18 and I'm already tired because I have been busting ass. Okay, I've been bussing, dude. I've been bussing. I'm not using that properly, but still. It's I woke up early as fuck. Went to the gym. Did my meal prep for the next 3 days. Went out and looked at a couple houses. 2 houses specifically. One's a bit of a fixer-upper, but I like it.
Hassle, hassle, hassle.
So, you know, big day so far. And now we are live and alive. Okay, so. Still sad about 90 Day Fiancé, Sag? What? Anyway. Fixing housing stream? No, that's not we're not gonna do that. Not positive if you have
so you can see there are no
what?
Thanks.
Dude, okay,
see service workers here, there's an ambulance there.
Listen, chill. We're gonna get to all this in a second. Okay, I'm so tired. What do you meal prep? Same chickens, dude. The chickies. It's always the same. Same chickies I always make. Anyway. Murat's not going to do that, you mean? I mean, the contractor stuff is as unconfirmed NIMBY, not in my backyard. What? No, I'm not a fucking NIMBY, asshole. No. How can I be a fucking NIMBY if I advocate for public housing?
Let's go.
Like, I advocate for higher taxes and I advocate for public housing. So, despite being a fucking potential, like, you're talking to a future homeowner, sir.
Free Palestine.
But like,
Free
even if
Palestine.
even NIMBYs are people who don't like, NIMBYs are people specifically like people that own houses that don't want developments in their backyards. Not in my backyard. That's the acronym for it. Dumped my ex to date my other ex. Says, how was last night? How was last night with your family last night?
House hunting and all
What
your
the
other stuff.
fuck?
Cool shit hassle.
This seems like some fucking freak. This seems like a freak account right here, dude. Look at this. Look at this. I think that fucking weirdo's back because I've been taking breaks, boys. Remember how I used to tell you guys there's this fucking weirdo who would like DM me from like a million different sock accounts? Because like every time I ended the stream early, they would be like, "Oh, you're dating Pokemon. You're dating Pokemon." I think this is that guy. Like I literally account created 1 hour ago, following since 28 minutes ago.
Hassle.
Last night was good. That's a good question. I fucking totally forgot about it. So last night, end of stream, went over to my parents' place.
Chat, thank you for keeping me company while
And we looked at a
DoorDash.
bunch of houses.
Listening to stream helps the time pass quicker, and
And it was all right. I mean,
much love to you all.
there's some really weird fucking houses, dude. There are some really weird houses in LA. Hassan says it's okay to live in his backyard, chat. Oh my god. Fucking idiot. That's not what that means, dude. Like, there's like, dude, I don't even want you guys to joke about this because this guy's like fucking crazy. This guy's like actually insane. Like he is like he legitimately has problems. I saw someone subtweeting that kind of shit again recently. When you took your mama for an MRI, some dude was getting real weird in your tweets. Yeah, like there's homies out here who are like, oh, he ended stream early, like he must be secretly dating someone. And it's fucking crazy to me.
This situation?
Like you guys joke about it, but a lot of dudes, there's like dedicated dudes to this that are not fucking joking. Like they're just like truly delusional. So, you know, I will clap you guys no matter what, because I don't know if you're fucking around as a joke or if you're like truly like fucking one of the worst kinds of parasocial freaks out there. Anyway. Like level 100 parasocial, Andy. Yeah.
Love you, Arjan.
Anyway, so Samahun reads this tweet, instantly regrets it. Wait, what the fuck? Is that like an actual Snapchat? Hasanabi listens to Pokemon rant and instantly regrets it. What is that fucking real or did someone make this? Because I feel like there's hella weird shit on Snapchat news. They just like make stuff up. It's so weird. Snapchat news is like, bro, we talk about, listen to me. We talk about fucking fake news and like how Facebook fake news like is breaking the brains of boomers. But another area that we rarely talk about with Zoomers, we talk about TikTok breaking the brains of Zoomers all the time. And like, you know, teaching Zoomers to be like crystal mommies and shit and witches and stuff. You know, they all think they're warlocks out here, which is whatever, you know, that's kind of cool. But Snapchat news is a whole different beast. Like sometimes I'll go on Snapchat to look at the fucking news on there, and it's just I don't even know what's news and what's like an article, like a meme article. It all looks like a meme article, but it's like laid out in like a serious news. You know what they did? You know when you go to like a fucking questionable website, and in the bottom there are ads that look like news articles, and it's like, it'll just be like, look at this woman who has the strangest titty, or I don't know. I'm just like, that's the first thing that came to my mind. That's a self-report. Sorry. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll just be like weird. Like, you know, Bella Hadid wants to date you. Like, it'll just be like an article. Okay, I need to like click on a fucking website now without ad block and show you. Like, it's they just, it's like all fucking fake news. I don't know how to describe it, right? You were on my Snapchat front page today with the headline, Pokimane wants to cancel this streamer. What? Wait, why? It's real and a viewable browser? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, Gaming Legends. Hasanabi listens to Pokimane rant and instantly regrets it. This Hasanabi stream destroyed Resident Evil Village? What? When Hasanabi's not changing his entire setup? At the whims of Pokimane? Hassan is doing political commentary? Wait, what? What the fuck is this, dude? What is this, dude? What? Oh, he also regularly games on stream. His most recent gaming conquest was God, dude. Resident Evil Village. I guess back to the altar or some shit. Before beginning the carnage, Hassan recap what he had done so far.
I got vored by a baby. Oh, I killed doll mommy. And then I killed fish mommy, or not mommy. And now we got Magneto daddy. You.
Yo, this is kind of tight, dude. Wait, hold on. Why are they doing a fucking ad for my gaming streams, dude? What the fuck?
6 months, Pog.
This is kind of cool. I love this, dude. Hell yeah.
Where's he at?
Oh god! He sprayed the enemy with a deluge of pistol fire, missing. Okay, never mind. It's not good. This is not good. No, abort. Delete this video. What are you doing? Why are you showing this to people? Stop. Stop it, dude. What the fuck? What is happening, dude?
Oh, I forgot how to shoot. Oh god, it's fucking...
Happy anniversary.
I was doing so much better yesterday.
Hassan claimed I was doing so much better yesterday. What is happening? What is this? What is it? Yo, they are exposing me, dude. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Which one of you that's currently in here right now literally works for Gaming Legends? Just be honest.
Being a voice for Palestinians and creating a safe space for trans chatters. Love you, Hassan. Transgender pride free Palestine hassle.
Oh my god, Gaming Legend, many people are saying this.
Poggers, actually.
He simply forgot how to shoot for a moment.
Okay, he's got a gun.
Why did they, which contain a horde of werewolves, like why did they do a play-by-play of like my Resident Evil gaming stream? This, how long does this go for? What, like, am I a Gaming Legend now, dude? This is sick. Anime recap episodes be like, bro, these guys, let me just say something. These guys saw the Hasanabi Clips industrial complex and we're like,
writing my dissertation on,
we got to get in on this. Like, this is too powerful. Also, I have absolutely zero idea what this has anything to do with Pokimane. Like, What does this have to do with Pokimane? Like, when Hasanabi's not changing his stream setup at the whims of Pokimane, like that's what it started with. He's playing video games, and then it's just a recap of just a play-by-play of like one of the 4 nights that I dedicated to like Resident Evil Village.
God. Wait, what is L2 plus X do?
Having very little ammo.
God, he's just eating it, dude. Oh God! Oh, he just fell on me with his meat cleaver. Wait, I think I got him. Oh my God!
That was first try, boys. I killed him first try, so not a big deal.
By the way, 10 minutes ago, Roy
As mentioned before, Hasanabi is known for his political commentary. That's so weird, dude. I mean, that's crazy. This is literally what every episode of this is like. Clickbait title, they barely mention, and just a recap of the live stream. This is season 2, episode 32. Fuck yeah, dude. Love it.
I love your new woman want me fish me hat. My dad gave me the same hat a month before he passed last year. You have really helped deal with the tough times after he passed with your content.
Christ, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Everything you do. Now beat the nameless King Plaza.
They milking you for news or for views? Dude, I fucking love that though. Like that kind of means that like, cause like, look, this isn't like a fucking, this isn't an article from like a media company that is like usually doing political coverage or something. This is like a gaming Snapchat channel, right? So like, fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Like that's absolutely, that's sick, dude.
The Democrat did win re-election in North Carolina. What do you think about, I mean, that doesn't really say much because, I mean, there are plenty of blue governors in red states and red governors in blue states, something that voters don't really pay too much attention to party loyalty on. I don't know if that actually helps Cal Cunningham's chances, and it doesn't look like it really is, or Joe Biden's chances for that matter. But North Carolina is reporting 93% of the votes at this stage, and it is a tight race. I literally described it to my wife as this guy was pretty cool and slowly became a complete loser.
Even with this extreme level of political clout, Hassan can get bogged down in the Twitch drama.
Pokey called you and Mischief out? No, dude. I know. I've like. But you guys think this is the first time I've fucking talked about having a sub count? Like, you guys think this is my first rodeo? Like, I've literally talked about it like a million times. People say I'm fucking fake. If I don't have the sub count up, oh, dude, I can't believe you're fucking hiding your. Why have the sub goal? It's the only way to show on the Streamlabs, the OBS sub count. Like you're a fucking piece of shit. Second number there, which apparently was motivating people to subscribe to me. I have decided that the best thing to do is this. There it is, folks. I think now we will have eliminated this massive controversy. I got bored by a baby. Oh, I killed doll mommy.
What? Okay, so that was it. That was very strange. That was like a fucking fever dream, dude. That's crazy. Okay. It's not a conflict. It's an occupation. Oh, shit, dude. No way. As a Palestinian, I thank you all for standing with us. I was so happy to see you are supporting us, even though we are going through hard shit time. Hell yeah, I've been doing that. Speaking of Fixer Upper from House Hunting Talk, AT&T's in talks with spinning off Warner Media and selling Discovery Media, the company that owns 90 Day and HGTV. Yeah, I know. I'm so fucked. Actually, that might not be bad because Discovery doesn't. I thought AT&T was buying the Discovery shit. RP Frog starving? No, dude, it's you who's starving for RP. Like, RP Frog starving, hold them off with some crumbs. Like, this guy literally wants me to watch this. Look at this. Like, since I started the broadcast, today, like, he has been spamming the same video over and over again. Like, no one else has asked for this except for you. Okay? So just don't be a pussy. Just, you know, back it up. If you're on Snapchat, then you're getting bitches after so long. I don't think so, but like,
Pog.
Homie, it's you. You want me to watch it. Why are you fucking blaming it on other people? Anyway.
Yo.
So we're going to get into news in a second. Just, what is this drill grapple arm for Subnautica later? Oh, shit. This is kind of wild, dude. This is just the entire map. Helpers? Dude, people are so funny. They're like, no help, no help, no helpers. Meanwhile, like, half of you guys literally played this with Google up on the side. There's just no shot you played this without any help whatsoever. Okay? Like, because the game is like, it doesn't have a direction.
What's good? It's been a year.
I can't believe we got here from this. That was a roller coaster of emotions, boys. That was, I don't know what's going on in Snapchat, but very cool.
7 months. Let's go.
Anyway, 100% Subnautica is not completable without at least one wiki check. Yeah, people are so strange. Like, were they Slicker's dad watches me? Wait, really?
Skiff is too famous for me now, Bubba. He's
Hussein is right on.
Hussein? Hassan. My dad watches Hassan. So Hassan, if you're listening, my dad likes you. He supports you. He loves your political.
Right on, man.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it. All right.
Hell
bye.
Yeah, dude.
Goodbye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Nice. That's dope. That's cool as fuck, dude. Played it without any help at first. Much more fun once I started Googling shit. Yeah, I know.
Working very well for me. But I just wanted to say that the
bro, he's wild. Slicker's dad looks exactly like Slicker.
On Hathcord.
Anyway, okay, so
Tawai's new police cars released 15 minutes ago. Watch PLS.
Dude, I'm not gonna do that right now, man. Like, what is this? Like, why are people so weird? Like, people are so fucking strange, dude. They're just like, hey, dude, you literally just shut off the stream and do what I want you to do. Like, no, motherfucker, stop. Micromanagers are malding today. Yeah, they're fucking losing it today, dude. They micromanage. Oh, why don't you micromanage some bitches, dude? Here's what I'm going to do instead. Okay? It's a cool trailer, but people are weird as fuck. I watched it early. I had no reason to bring it up to you. Like, I'll probably watch it in a little bit. Just fucking chill, okay?
Let's go, baby. 8 months.
Holy shit, dude. Crossover episode?
Military.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Worst anime fucking crossover episode of all time, dude. This is crazy. I mean, it's expected. Micromanage Mondays at the Hasanabi HQ.
WTF, I forgot to unsub.
Yeah, motherfuckers are like, hey, I know it's Monday and you probably been prepping to make like, to put together like a comprehensive full-blown stream because we got a lot coming up right now. I'm going to explain it to you now. I'm going to talk about the news, obviously. There is a lot to talk about. I'm going to tweet out that I'm live and then get to the news immediately. Afterwards, I am fucking stoked for the 90 Day Fiance. I'm excited for the 90-day react day. Yeah, I plugged the mini fridge. It's a little loud. It's annoying me. I hear a buzzing, like the fridge creates. So I might actually turn it off.
Yo.
But I haven't put anything in it yet. So I'm stoked for the 90-day fiance. There's a John Oliver episode that's out. He covered Israel Palestine a little bit as well. We're gonna look at that. The 90-day one is getting heated because Luis fucking Luis is just subverting immigration rights. Our borders. He's threatening our border security, brother. So
Double
we got
digits.
that. We got that shit. What? Dennis Prager and Netanyahu friends? Isn't Dennis Jewish? Yeah, dude. All Jewish people are friends, actually. Like, what? No, but he's yes, Dennis Prager might be I think he is Jewish, but Ludwig's tweet on Netanyahu, anyone want to sniff? Okay, I know what that fucking tweet is, and he's not about Netanyahu. You fucking asshole. You do appeal to the over 49 crowd. You just need to get the word out. What? Yeah. We'll look at the, what is this? Al Jazeera made a Palestine remix. What the fuck? That's kind of a weird way to title it. Yeah, the British mandate and the history of the occupation and all of the land grabs and all that stuff. This is cool. We can go through it. Okay. All right. And then of course, in the end, we got Subnautica, baby. We got fucking crazy Subnautica shit that's popping off that I have yet to get to. Yesterday I was gonna play, but then I had to go hang out with my family.
I held him in my arms, and he told me that his biggest regret is that he'll never get to see Hasanabi on Twitch.
Anyway, daycare's open, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah, okay. This person is just lying. Their dad didn't die in Afghanistan while falling down the stairs and shoot himself in the face. Okay. Anyway, daycare is open. It's Monday, and the show is densely packed. Okay. Israel, Palestine. John Oliver's take. Biden's piece of shit behavior.
Hey Arjan, hope you are well.
And conservatives malding over it because he's not personally commanding drones or something. I don't know. Get in now. www.twitch.tv/Hasanabi. Like, I'm seeing a lot of chatter from conservatives in America. Obviously, I'm not talking about conservatives in Israel. Because I know what the fuck conservatives in Israel want. I mean, they tell you. They just, they're very straightforward about their desires for doing ethnic cleansing.
Thanks to our funds to tweams.
Okay, I'm actually turning off the TTS. People are wilding out. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I get it. You missed me or something. You were just like too busy fucking doing other shit you didn't watch over the weekend. Like, you're being ridiculous. Everybody's being ridiculous right now. Just let's fucking calm down, okay? Motherfuckers out here saying world record. No, I've turned off TTS before the intro before. So you can leave it off forever if you want. Yeah, no, I'm aware. But I like making money. I'm a big fan of making money. Or maybe it's because sometimes it's actually funny. So funny that, like, it makes it worth it. No, I don't fucking do the TTS for money at all. But, like, there is usually one fucking dono that's, like, actually funny or actually good. And that makes it worth it, at least for the next fucking 10 minutes until I immediately turn it off and then yell at you. So. Oh, yeah. Big news for Twitch, by the way. Boys, big news for Twitch. Finally, Turks and Mexicans can purchase Twitch subscriptions at a rate that is adjusted to, I believe, their current economic predicament. Okay, which is actually good news. Like, I mean, straight up, not for me. Like, I mean, it's good news for me too, but like, I don't really give a shit. If you're Turkish, don't spend your fucking sub money on me. Spend it on a fucking Turkish streamer. But it's actually good news for, you know, up and coming or growing Turkish channels that have you know, exclusively a Turkish audience. However, this is the best news, as we all know, for America and perhaps the world's largest Turkish streamer. And no, it's not Elrine, it's not Jardine, it's not anybody that you think it is. It's Amaranth. Amaranth is gonna fucking make out like a bandit, dude. I suspect she will pass Ludwig's sub goal. Now that the Turks are unleashed and unshackled with local subs pricing, Turks can say Türk var mı everywhere when they resub as a sub message, even if they get taken down by Amaranth's auto mod that times you out for 10 minutes if you ask, are there Turks here? Because nothing is more Turkish than wanting to know if other Turkish people are jerking off alongside you. Very strange. I don't know why. Okay? Amaranth with 100 times Alican written on her body. Alican, the most Turkish name. The most mathematically Turkish name on the planet. Alican. Sen de Türksün amına koyayım. Evet. Göster Türksün. Madem Türksün göster Türksün, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. What is this, Bridget? I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird that you were buying stuff from ISIS and Boko Haram. Still kudos for taking this bold stand, and I hope you find some alternative sources for whatever those products are. Boycott Israel, pass. I'll be boycotting Pakistan, Iran, Hamas, ISIS, Hezbollah, Boko Haram, the Taliban, and every other radical Islamic terror group and state sponsor of terror. Why would I boycott the only country in the Middle East that values life and equal rights? That's incredible. Why are you boycotting ISIS? Like, what were you purchasing from ISIS? What were you purchasing from Boko Haram? What are some of the products that you were purchasing from the Taliban? Like, maybe she's like a mass buyer for poppy seeds. I don't know. Like, she's just making opioids, dude. Sorry, guys. I love heroin. And guess what? This is a big decision for me to stop buying black tar heroin from the Taliban. Okay? You don't understand. You don't understand how big of a fucking deal this is for me. Yeah. Also, Israel and valuing human rights is a hilarious notion, which of course brings us to the perpetual first and probably only news story of the day for the past like week, which is Israel's relentless bombing campaign on occupied Palestinian land, on the Gaza Strip specifically, which happens to be the world's largest open air prison, predominantly made up of young people, like a gigantic population. Technically, what Israel is doing is just bombing the fuck out of like babies and children. Like, they are literally just relentlessly bombing an area that they have made into the world's most densely populated open air prison that is like fucking 40% kids. Okay? So they're just like bombing kids. There's just no other way to describe it. They literally are. They are bombing little kids all day, every day. Okay? And then turning around and saying they're human shields. You guys already know a lot of the background on this conflict, so I'm just gonna go to the last couple of days here. The median age in Palestine, or in Gaza, for the record, for those of you who don't know, is 18 years old. So, like, I'm not making this shit up. Okay? Almost half the population is literally underage, under the age of 18. Some of the bombing targets of Israel over the weekend was a Doctors Without Borders clinic, a refugee camp that killed 10 people from the same family, just straight up, a bunch of children, a building that was occupied by media companies such as Associated Press, Al Jazeera, Middle East Eye, and numerous other media companies. That was bombed. They've been there for 15 years, and the IDF was like, we are going to bomb them. What happened to all the older people? I wonder what happened to all the older people in Gaza. Well, they got fucking murdered, dog. That's what happened to the older people. There is a relentless bombing campaign, ceasefire talks that have been mentioned, have been outright denied by Israeli authorities. Outright, straight up denied by Israeli authorities. No ceasefire talks. Benny Gantz, the supposedly more liberal side to Netanyahu, the more liberal party leader to Bibi Netanyahu's bloodthirsty, maniacal regime, said that the bombing will not stop until there is an unrelenting silence in Gaza. So, they're bombing roads. They are bombing infrastructure, as they always have. So that's not even new. Like, they've always bombed schools, hospitals, and then claimed Hamas lives there. Like, Hamas lives there. Sorry, had to do it to them. Okay? He also went on Face the Nation, Bibi Netanyahu did, and tried to defend his actions. And, you know, it didn't even fucking have to do it, to be honest, because CBS is dog shit. 21 people. Oh, sorry. I thought it was 10 people from one family. They massacred at least 21 people from my extended family last night. Not 14, as I originally reported. The eldest was 90 years old. The youngest was born 6 months ago. Yeah, they bombed a refugee camp, like an encampment where refugees were living. I obviously have talked about I've obviously talked about like what Israel has done, even beyond the bombing campaigns that are like ongoing acts of cruelty, dehumanization, and horrific destruction, like the occupation controlling your water supply, controlling your electricity, not allowing anything to come into the Gaza Strip or not allowing anything to come out of the Gaza Strip, all that sort of stuff. Having said that, though, this is like they're kind of losing the messaging more after years and years of doing ethnic cleansing. And part of the reason why they're losing the messaging more is because most people just didn't give a shit and never really talked about it, or were immediately slapped in the face with like, you're anti-Semitic, shut the fuck up. Why do you want all Jews to be exterminated? You fucking piece of shit. I have been slapped with that in the past as well. I have had conversations with people about this, like conversations with American Jews about this particular thing. I've even criticized the ADL for conflating anti-Zionism with anti-Semitism. So that was part of the reason why. It was never really discussed all that much, and also the other part is because no one gives a shit about Palestinians. Like literally, it's just the other Arab nations, especially like the people of the other Arab nations, they do care, but their leaders do not because they're fucking dogs. They're cowards. And also on top of that, they're Muslims. So most of the world doesn't give a shit about Muslims dying in the hands of the most important ally of the West. So, you know, it's those were the reason why it was rarely ever discussed up until now. But right now, a sea change is happening. A sea change is happening where we are seeing at least the tide of the public opinion in the Western world shift a little bit. And outlets are covering it a little bit differently than I have ever seen. Before. So, as an anti-Zionist Israeli, I can tell you firsthand, people here are being driven insane by the fact that for the first time they are losing the messaging war. They have no clue how to handle it. I mean, I see it. I see it because... So, the idea of propaganda, or the Israeli like pro-occupation propaganda, has always had two faces. On the Hebrew and the Israeli side, the face is, these guys are dogs. They need to be fucking cleansed. They need to be removed. They're an aberration to be excised, right? All Palestinians are fucking terrorists. They all threaten our lives, blah, blah, blah. Because they've already completed the first part of the propaganda campaign. On the other side, though, usually they will run a defensive propaganda campaign. To the West, they'll say, oh, well, look, you know, we're trying not to murder children. But like, oopsie, it's happening. Or they'll say like, well, these are Hamas sites. Like there's a Hamas human meat shield there. There's a Hamas shield here. There's a Hamas shield there. So like they will try to at least like make it more palatable that they are not being like aggressive and brutal and genocidal on purpose, and that it's just purely happening as an oopsie, an accident, you know, PewDiePie at the bridge type beat, you know, oopsie, I'm just doing ethnic cleansing. But because there is so much brutality within the historical context of this occupation, and so much brutality that you can see right in front of your eyes, is like children are fucking crying. They're trying to pick up their toys. They're holding they're consoling other children. Like when you see shit like that, it becomes a lot harder for someone who is removed from the context that like Israelis have been fed their entire lives. And then to top it off, you find out that you're paying like $10 million a day to literally do this to other people. Even if the fucking victims are Muslim, you're like, a lot of like random Americans are gonna be like, what the fuck are we doing? This is crazy. But of course, having said that, it ultimately doesn't matter because you have this shit. So after all that happened over this weekend when Israel bombed the Associated Press building, okay, the building that the Associated Press was in, after giving them an hour warning, and then Netanyahu went on CBS Face the Nation and literally said, well, you know, you didn't die because we gave you an hour warning. Next time, maybe we won't, type beat. Like he was basically fucking threatening them. Okay. He didn't say next time, maybe we won't. I'm exaggerating. After all that happened, and the Associated Press said, you need to give us, you need to reveal this information as to how you found out that there's Hamas members among us, Sussy. Joe Biden and his administration that has routinely stopped peace talks and have provided uncritical, full-throated support to Israel, saying that they have a right to exist, they have a right to defend themselves from these maniacal terrorists, blah, 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 without ever mentioning the Palestinian casualties or the Palestinian side or the occupation or the brutality that so many civilians are subjected to on a daily basis. Turned around, blocked UN ceasefire talks so that they could give time to Israel to keep fucking bombing Gaza. And now the Biden administration has approved $735 million dollars worth of weapons to sell to Israel, raising red flags for some House Democrats. What a way to write that title, by the way. Raising red flags. Like, it is so bad, dude. It is so fucking bad. I have no more words for this. I have no more words for this here. I'll just show you what what Israel's been doing. This is what the Israeli propaganda has looked like. Apparently, these are all of the rockets that Hamas has sent to Israel or something. I think that's what... Just to give you a perspective, these are the total amount of rockets shot at Israeli civilians. Each one of these rockets is meant to kill. Yeah, well, maybe they just think that there's IDF targets. You know? This is nuts. It's just crazy. No, they are not talking. They're not talking about fucking GME to the moon. Okay? They're not talking about that. They're straight up talking about fucking these are the amount of bombs that are being thrown at us. Less than 48 hours ago, IAF dropped 50 bombs on a residential area, killing over 40 people, wiping out an entire extended family, and killing the only neurologist in Gaza. But I'm sure contents of your Twitter notifications stack up to this tragedy. Tanya Gold. Watching so-called anti-racists trying to distance themselves from the logical results of their words. Like, the thing is, the thing is, like, a lot of like Western Zionists have completely lost the plot. Where like Western Zionists are just like my menshies. Like, fuck the people that are getting brutalized on the ground. But what about my fucking menshies? Like, fuck your menshies, dude. Straight up. Like, absolutely disgusting. Like, what a pathetic display to show that you just do not give a shit about humanity or do not consider Palestinians to be human. There is not a single better example than this. Oh, by the way, all while they approved this funding, I just want to remind you guys, there was a change here. Israel showed U.S. smoking gun on Hamas and AP office tower, officials say, according to J-Post. Why would you ever believe Israel at this point? They literally lie over and over again, literally all the time. The NGOs disprove them, doesn't matter. The Israeli official account yesterday said Bella Hadid said, throw all the Jews in the water or something. Complete fucking fabrication. Just a lie. They just lie all the time. I don't know how else to describe this aside from just saying they just keep lying. They keep lying literally all the fucking time. They cannot stop lying. And no one, and I mean no one, is like, hold up. Why are you guys lying? Like, this is easily disprovable shit. Well, guess what? Breaking news from the Associated Press. The U.S. Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, says he has not seen any Israeli evidence of Hamas operating in a Gaza office building that Israel destroyed in an airstrike. The building housed the Associated Press, broadcaster Al Jazeera, and other media. So what the fuck? It is fucking insane, dude. How do you separate the people of Israel from the state? Just curious. I don't know. How do you separate me and the many people that live in the United States of America from the bloodthirsty, horrific actions of the United States of America that is like our foreign policy? Like, what do you mean? Listen, if you're Israeli or if you are a Jewish person living in the West, doesn't matter, okay? Like, you don't have to fucking defend this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for people who are hardwired a certain way to like release themselves of that mind-numbing propaganda. But I promise you, like, you don't have to do this. You literally do not have to consistently put put yourself in a morally compromising position exclusively because you believe that, Palestinians are fucking dogs or some shit. Okay. So there are plenty of Jews here. There are plenty of anti-Zionist Israelis in my chat. Like, there's, I think, like 77 people from Israel if you look at the geolocator currently, but those numbers are much lower than the actual numbers. But like, I don't shit on every fucking Israeli person or every Jew. I fight against anti-Semitism quite regularly and mention this even once a day. I shit on the motherfuckers who literally come in here and they're like, nah, dog, you don't understand. We gotta bomb schools, bro. Like, it has to happen. Like, that's fucking nuts, dude. If you come to me while I'm in the middle of talking about how it's wrong to fucking bomb a media building and a war crime, and that Netanyahu and all other top Israeli officials that executed this strike deserve to fucking be in jail, okay? The moment that they leave the comfort of Israel, they should be intercepted and flown to the International Criminal Court, okay? Straight up treated like the fucking terrorist criminals that they are. Because they are terrorist criminals. They are also right-wing terrorist criminals.